Hey there guys, it's Kage Tack coming at you. Today we're going to be doing our comparison video, which, to start off, originally people had said there was like no way in hell I was getting 4 stars with my roster. It was just not going to happen. And yeah, no, power won out. Like, I could have probably gotten another box. I got lazy after I got to this point. I got considerably lazy. I was like, you know. And I didn't spend on any of the offers this round. I saved money. I mean, I didn't have to buy either or on the offers, the extra missions, or the straight $20 pack. So I got my upgrade for free this round. Yeah, I know, it's like, well, but Kage, you put money in before, and you've got some pretty nasty units. Like, yeah. Well, absolutely, 100%. 100% agree with that. But as you can see, I was able to clear quite a decent amount. I mean, there's obviously some stuff I really failed on, like an alpha. Bolter damage tapered off at battle 6. Beta power damage tapered off at battle 5. Just wasn't getting that done with the setup I had. And gamma piercing tapered off at 9. Power tapered off at 6. I mean, it's interesting to see that you can really go, depending on what like units you specialize in, you can really BS some of these fights. Like Alf Knoll, one of the fights literally was just him fighting everybody with how beefy he was. I mean, he had enough regen. His skill was up there enough. Heck, if I beef him up even more, I could probably cheese a stage or two further. So we may at some point do that. Kind of same thing with Immo. You can get away with Immo. Tangita, I'm starting to finally level up Tangita's soldier skill more now, and it is getting ridiculous. I'm looking forward to potentially using it, hopefully in the next LRE, because I never look at the requirements for the stages or anything. But so ultimately, though, I did pretty good. My little Ragnar got up there, and I didn't think 5-star was going to happen, because again, I just, I only focus on a couple of different units, and heck, I literally just unlocked the ability to farm rivets and have what was it? I think Octarius? I'm probably mispronouncing that. Yeah, it's Octarius. I just unlocked this like last week. So yeah. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look and see how some other people did now, as Lucky Cat leans on me. What are you doing, Lucky? You're a good boy. Let's see here. So let's look. We've got Chaos. Chaos submitted his a while ago. I have reached my max in Ragnar. I got a bunch of screenshots for you. Let's take a look. He does have a bunch of screenshots. So this is 90 points remaining on this stage. Some epic battles he's included too. Oh yeah, that's it. It can get messy. How did he do here? So he cleared out, I mean, quite a bit. I mean, I think I only got to like 14k for points. I got lazy. He did way better than me. He cleared out Beta pretty well. He cleared out Alpha, not too bad either. And then Gamma, he didn't do too bad on as well. And then let's see here. Yeah, Malletus, Diamond 2, Rev, Diamond 1. I mean, he won a different path in terms of leveling up a majority of his units, and it's a bit more well-rounded. So he's a free-to-play player, roughly playing about 11 months. So essentially, he's been playing the game almost double the amount of time I have. You know, I've been playing about 7 months. Well, no, I wouldn't say. Yeah, because he's playing 11. So, yeah. So he's got maybe 4 or 5 months on me. And he was able to get him to 5 stars. So, as a free to play, which is interesting because a lot of these games, and I bring this up because I feel like people don't know or they just don't get it. A lot of these games make you spend to get the better units. They make you spend to be current. And here, if depending on your like choices for your upgrading paths or your overall skill, you can really do a lot in this game. Plus, he was able to do all 3 Ragnar events as well, so that was accumulative to help him getting more points and getting this guy up there. I think I caught 2 Ragnar events. I don't think I caught the first one. I'm trying to remember now. Yeah, so that also kind of was a hindrance to me. But we'll see coming up, because there's finally going to be LREs where I'll have all 3 and I can get an idea of progress there. But for free to play, not bad at all. Let's see who else we got here. No. Oh, let's see. Anderson. Hey Kage, really like your videos, especially free to play versus pay to play. Usually I just watch, but this time I wanted to send you an example of 100% free to play for Ragnar. LRE, I hope you'll make a video for this event as well. Well, here we are. Here we are. I always try to. I managed to squeeze out the last drop of points yesterday from objectives so I could coast into victory. So let's take a look. What type of roster is he using here? What's on the top end? So on the top end, gold Bellatar, silver 3. So Lestine, silver 2 Immo, silver 2 Malidus. Okay, so how did he do? Let's look at the stages themselves. So Gamma, he was able to clear up to 8, and he got the points on 9, so he squeezed that out. So that's something that Nandi had taught me a long time ago, which is like, even if you can't clear a stage and you're off a couple of points, just kill what you can, because you can still squeeze out a couple extra points here and there, and that can make a difference. Beta, he cleared up to 10. He didn't do anything on 11 with Beta, but he did clear up to 10. Decent amount there. And then where did he get on Alpha? Alpha, he cleared up to 10, and he did the points on 11, and he was able to unlock Ragnar. So, I mean, I liked seeing all those things on Reddit. It's like, I have this, and this. Can I Ragnar? And, ultimately, the definitive science to it all is, if you have a couple of good specialties, you have a couple of units that can carry each stage to at least like 9 or 10, you're in some pretty good shape to be able to get the unit. Maybe not the first time around, but definitely the second time around as you go. Because, again, not everybody's going to prep and see, okay, well, I need to have, this piercing damage in this lineup to coast through here. But somebody who plays round 1, for instance, and then comes back in, they can be like, oh, okay, well, here's what I have. I can work on this next time, and obviously this paid off for him here. So let's see. He says, never thought it was possible with my roster, and I started this 3rd event with only 200 character shards. So he made some really good progress. I mean, he pushed through. He got the unit. I think it was 400 to get him originally, or 300, I forget. But so he was able to really power through with what he had. And again, nothing too crazy here. I mean, he's got 1 gold unit and a bunch of silvers, which, well, with having a bunch of silvers, he's got a decent Guild War setup here in terms of at least being able to field a bunch of defenses and do some offenses. So He's got a well-rounded box. Nothing really standing out. But yeah, he did a good job. Let's see here. Oh, okay, Mr. Chaos is next. He's a returning member for the channel. Let's see here. Let's see. Comparison. I played before game had accounts. Blah blah blah. And both a lot of stuff with real money and haven't. So he didn't buy either of the event packs. So he kind of went my route this round. Let's see what he's rocking. Oh yeah, no, he's got power here. I think he's a day one player if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's a day one player. Oh, I don't think he's ever submitted for this video, but he's definitely put stuff up on my Discord. That's where I've noticed him before. So he's got a decent amount of golds. That's a pretty zoomed in. He's got his Machine of War up too. That was very zoomed in. Yeah, just interesting looking at this. So he's got 5, 10, 9 diamond 3s. Yeah, he's got some power there. So, oh yeah, no, he just completely walked all over this. He got that full cleared. He got that full cleared. And oh yeah, he got all that full cleared. So he was able to use his accumulative power to just absolutely decimate. Just completely walked all over it. So, I mean, anniversary's coming up soon. I think it's what, the second year of this game. So people who have stuck with this for a while, you know, he's thrown some money in. I'm not sure how much, but just looking here at how he's, you know, structured his account as well and what he's built up, he's able to bully this event, and he did. He just walked all over, went in there, took the plate of cookies, and, you know, just went to town on this LRE. Completely devastated it. Let's take a look at Julio here. I think it's I'm not gonna pronounce his name right. That'd be a disservice. Let's see. I didn't buy anything, but level 53, basically having a G2 rot bone, Malleus, and Angler clear you 90% of the points, or 80% he says. So he got to 17k. Jesus, yeah. So he's kind of in a similar boat to me in regards to like some of the different things you can't clear, like his piercing is 8 here on Gamma. Man, he absolutely just wrecked Beta. He full cleared Beta. And he almost full cleared Alpha. And that got him to 175 away from Ragnar, from a Blue Star Ragnar. I mean, it wasn't... he didn't have that many points left on the table. Is it because he didn't do the... I think the first event that he didn't get those points there? Because he still would have needed to get 175. So he would have needed to get seven more boxes. He's at tier 30. Interesting. Although getting points at that point, okay, so if he would have hit 17.5k, that would have been 2 boxes instantly. All right, so I guess the math does work out. But yeah, I mean, just focusing on a specific team, he just belted through that. Oh, let's see here, Seth. We got Seth up next. As for spending, I only got the extra payout packs, not the raw points ones. Was enough to push me to Blue Star without having the last chest to complete the last Gamma mission. Granted, I also got the extra payouts in previous events. Otherwise, it probably would have been rough. So, and he's got a Diamond 3 Ragnar. Beautiful. So he's got Diamond Malleus, Diamond Rotbone. So yeah, having some of these characters like Malleus and Rotbone really help out. From what I'm seeing here, yeah, he didn't have to get that last point chest. He missed out on that point for Gamma, and he's full cleared everything else. Yeah, he absolutely. Yeah, so with spending and everything, okay, so if he had gotten, he tapped out. He got all the chests done. He got everything done by paying, you know, previously and currently, and also kind of in a sense doing some really smart upgrades for the event, which it's overkill. So you know, he put in some money, and he maxed out Ragnar, and well, he also maxed out Ragnar in a sense of upgrading. Let's see. Oh, here we go. My Ragnar progress is for Gilgamesh. I'd spent last time, so I'm like 75 shards ahead of where I should be. LOL. So let's see how he did. And it's nice seeing these guys' progress. He ended at 17k as well, so the same place as Julio. Okay, so he cleared Gamma, but he had piercing. I'm guessing because of the cutoff, he full cleared 8. How did he do here? He full cleared the Beta up to 11. Jesus. And where was he at? On Alpha, he full cleared Alpha. And that ultimately got him to 50 shards away from blue shard on Ragnar, which, knowing him, there's a strong possibility he probably took the so close offer. Let's see who else we got. We have a decent amount this time. Let's see. This is from Pure. Pure's put in before. I only participated in 2 or 3 because I wasn't playing when the first LRE happened. Yeah, I know that feeling. This event, I did spend $20 on the Blackstone and event credit bundles. I will pay the Blackstone for the so close offer, he says. So let's see. Where did he get? He's got gold Rio, gold Eldrion, gold Bellator. So he's got some golds here. He's got Malleus to only silver too. Malleus seems to be pretty big this one. I don't see where his rot bone is. Does he have rot? Oh, he doesn't have rot bone, so that combo seemed to be pretty good. Wait, does he not have him? Did I miss him looking through? Yeah, I don't see him there. And then he's provided us a plethora of screenshots. So yeah, he got to 8 cleared on Gamma. He got full clear on 4. This is good getting to see how our lower count did as well. Cleared up to 9 on Beta. Where was his full clear on Beta? He got the full clear on 4 for Beta. He cleared 10 and put a little bit into 11 on Alpha. And then his full clear on Alpha, where was that? Full clear on Alpha was 4. And you can tell he's a bit of a lower level because he's got 122 energy cap to my, 136. So that's 14 levels. So he's, I think, 37. So overall, he is going to do the so close offer, he says, because, I mean, he was like, what, a box away? Which, and he's got the Blackstones for it, too. So, yeah, I mean, he was able to get through with what he had. I mean, I feel like if he had Rotbone combined with Malleus, he... Oh, wait, he does have Rot. He's right there while I'm blind. He's got a G1 Rotbone. I did not see that for a minute. It was up top. This is why when women ask guys to find things, we are just, like, awful at it. Like, we could stare at a drawer, and it could be right in front of us, and we just can't see it. And then we can, like, check it 2 or 3 times later, and then eventually find it. Just fun fact. Well, there's Rot. Okay, so he had G1 Rot, so that helped him out. So I guess maybe if his Malleus was up a bit more, it would have helped him, or... Because, I mean, that seems to be like one of the winning strategies there was Rotten Malleus for this event, but he did pretty good overall. He did really good. This is my first and last hour that I should even need to spend money on to get the unlock. My roster should be strong enough here on out. I agree with that sentiment. I think he's going in a good direction for himself. I really think you should promote players to spend money in the early game. It's a race to get your account strong enough to unlock LREs free to play. See, that is a good sentiment he has there, because if you do throw some money in, this isn't like other games. I mean, I've played plenty of gotchas like Sega Heroes, Fist of the North Star, all these other games, like even Octopath, and putting in early game didn't do you any good, because 3 months from now, those characters you had were all obsolete. You never used them again, or you used them for like some weird update they did a year and a half later. Like, ooh, wow, it's great to use these characters again. Here, I mean, you just look at like a lower level player's roster, and some of these upgrade choices, they're starting to come in handy for him. I mean, Bellator is always going to be good. I know people were worried he's going to get replaced with the new characters coming. Eldrion's always going to be good. Rio's a solid pick too, or Exetor. You know, Alf, Rapone, Immo, they're, you know, Malleus, they're all good characters. They're all good characters I can speak on. Abaddon, well, he needs a rework. That poor guy. He needs something. But you know, these are all good upgrades here. All right, let's move on to Felix. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, he says he got the unit one chest away from promotion. He has. Okay, so he has this nice little spreadsheet set up for us, which I can kind of show. So kill points 12 at 12. Oh, let me actually move this out a little bit so you guys can see, and I'll re-put it back in. Okay, there you go. Alpha 12. He set up a nice little. I mean, is this on a website or something? I feel like this might be. This just shows my lack of using community tools when I look at something like this, and I'm like mystified. Like, ooh, this looks kind of cool. What is this? And then this is Gamma. So I'll strip this out a little bit more. 12 at 12 there. So he did pretty well, and yeah, he got to 1 away from 4-star, and I know him. He's a very light spender, so I don't know if he was going to do the promotion or not. Probably not, knowing him. But I mean, let's be honest. You don't really have to for this. I mean, you know, you'll still get a bunch of shards, and you can just go and, you know, honor him and get him up there. Well, wait, let's see if I got a bunch of shards, because the event just ended, right? So let's take a look and see what I got for my laziness. Yeah, I got 30 Ragnar shards, and I know the orbs are going to be a real, you know, pain for some people to have, but so I mean, for him, he would have gotten. So for 4-star, it's 150. He would have got. Yeah, he would have been right there. I mean, of course, he's going to need 10 legendary Imperial orbs, but I think that's. I don't know. If you're trying to save money or not spend, you have that option too for at least the upgrades. The unlock, you really can't. I mean, you obviously can't really. You can hope you get some, but now you're just better off taking the offer there. And then I think we've got one more from Kami here. Let's see how Kami did. I know Kami's pretty light. Okay, so this time I took the 10 credits every earning first week and used 50 Blackstone refreshes. Oh, that's for an older event. Disregard. That was for Barra. Okay, let's see how he did here. Let's see. So he got to 11. He has his volume up here, and he's an interesting guy. He got to 11. He full cleared 10 on Alpha. Beta, he got to 11. He full cleared 11. He didn't do anything on 12. And then on Gamma, he got to 10. And he didn't do anything on 11. And he did manage to unlock the unit. He's got his little friend code up there too if you want to show him some love. He's very poor from a potentially third world country, so if you want to help him out, it's appreciated to him. And I don't mind doing that for you guys either. I know I have my code down the thing, and I get some referrals here and there, and I get a couple of free 10 pulls, sometimes once a week, sometimes more. It helps out. Definitely helps keep me from spending more money on this game, which isn't a bad thing. But yeah, he's another player, very light spender, and he was able to get this through. He's thanks to the lucky Isabella pull just before the event starts. So he's literally thanking getting Isabella, which for her, she is a really, really good unit. I neglected her for a while. I probably shouldn't have. But overall, this turned into like a 26-minute video thanks to everybody, submitting. And again, anybody who does submit, I will definitely show in this video. So if you DM me on Discord for one of these events and you want your results and your progress shown, I don't mind doing it. I don't mind taking the time to go through for everybody and do it, because it's interesting to see all the different routes people take. I mean, especially for upgrades and things, I do like looking at the character boxes, and I hope it helps people at home kind of try and get an idea of what they can kind of get away with, because again, there is no definitive science. I mean, when I first started, somebody's like, well, you don't have enough of this type of character to get the unit. Well, apparently I can just power my way through using AdMechs, and it works. I mean, heck, I now have, again, a D3 Tangita added to the muscle team. So yeah, with that being said, I enjoy all the information, everything you guys have given me, and we'll see you on the next one. This, hopefully at some point we get to what's a legendary that I've already. I mean, I'm trying to think what legendary event we've done where I've been in for all three. Is it Anshi? Did Anshi have? I can't tell. I don't remember if there's only been one and I got in on that, if that's the first one, or no, because there's character shards for him. Well, hopefully at some point I can remember, or we'll have one where I can see my full progress from like complete start to finish, because I know this one here, I got in on the first one, but I had like 50 points, and I'm also not a really big fan of this unit, because there's Eldrion exists. But anyway, with that being said, I want to thank everybody for joining. I will see you on the next one. Peace.